Hi Virgos, how are we doing this week? This is your weekly reading from January the 24th to January 31st. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, share. If it doesn't resonate with you, you just might not be in a sign this week, in that sign this week. So, so please check your rising and moon signs as well. Appreciate all the support everyone's kind of giving me on this channel so far, since I am new to YouTube, so I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Virgo, so this week I'm feeling there's a fresh start that you're kind of hoping for that isn't really happening as fast as you want it to. This week, it kind of seems like you're resisting kind of this new path in your life, and you're really kind of worrying that if it's going to kind of be successful or not. It looks like you kind of feel like you're kind of ready for things to happen for you, but they're kind of not moving in or coming in as quickly as you'd like them to, and fear is kind of taking over for you there in that step. I do see a new kind of financial offer coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles here. It might be you kind of starting your own business, entrepreneurship energy, so that could also be happening for you as well. But I kind of get this fear that you're kind of not fully diving yourself into whatever this new beginning is, because you're kind of fearful that it won't work out or that things won't kind of come towards you. A bit of fear of that kind of failure there. Can I have a bit more for Virgo this week? Yeah, you might be also deciding or trying to balance out like your finances, seeing which avenue you want to go. Maybe you have some choices there financially. So maybe this is a new job. Maybe you are doing 2 jobs right now and it's just like too much of a workload, and you kind of need to kind of focus on one opportunity. It kind of is like Virgos to always be working and always kind of doing too much. So just kind of watch for that balance, right? You don't want to get too overwhelmed. Maybe you also have like a decision to make financially, if you kind of want to stick to an old job or kind of move somewhere new. Some more Virgos. What is this kind of, what are the 2 things they're kind of balancing out here for Virgos, please? Might just be balancing of finances as well. Here you have the 6 of Pentacles. So maybe you're going to be asking for some financial help. Maybe you're looking for something that pays a little bit more money, because you feel like something that's maybe not financially getting you anywhere, and you're kind of hoping to have this fresh financial start here. Yeah. This giving... Yeah, I think you're kind of like almost weighing out like which one will kind of be more financially stable for me, like which one will kind of be more financially well off in the end. Seems like you might not be appreciating the work that you've done. You also could be maybe taking some time, just kind of too much time, like looking at your finances and like what's involved with it there, that you're not really taking any action forward to this new financial start. So just watch that this week. Watch that you're not kind of just like daydreaming about like all the money that you could be making, and like you make up an actual like structural plan to get this money. You have the Queen of Cups reversed here as well. So this might be a queen sign, or this might be you. This could also be like a female water sign energy. That could maybe be, she kind of has like a cold emotional energy. So maybe just don't watch that you're kind of so stuck on your finances and the idea of money, and where you want to go financially, that you kind of become cold-hearted and you kind of lose empathy because it's all about money and kind of all about greed. So just watch for that. I think now is time to kind of like rest and kind of contemplate and meditate and kind of think about where you want to go and kind of devise a strategy moving forward that way. I do see a new emotional offer coming in for you there. We just got the Page of Cups, so this might be a new relationship on the horizon for you as well. Like, don't miss out on this opportunity for this kind of new emotional beginning, because you feel like you're so focused on your finances right now, if that makes sense. Sorry, the light is so... the light's going off here, so this light's becoming so bright. I'm like, I'm a ghost. What else we got for Virgos this week? You're working hard, Virgos, and we can see that. We can see all the hard work you're doing. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself that things aren't kind of shaping up as quickly as you like them to. It's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take a bit of hard work involved here. Can I have more on this Page of Cups? So what's this kind of new emotional offer? Is it a relationship, or what's this new emotional offer here? This new emotional offer here. Please and thank you. Thank you. All right, so maybe someone's going to offer you love here, and maybe you're going to kind of walk away from it. Maybe someone's going to kind of be confessing your love, and you're going to feel like, I don't know, like you're going to be like, I'm just got to kind of work on me right now, and I kind of work on my finances. Because I kind of see someone offering it, and you kind of walking away from it, which is interesting. Okay, you might just like make a little change up, so maybe it's not going the way you want it to, or maybe someone is not coming in with the emotional stability that you want them to, so that could also be a choice as well. Sorry about that, Virgos. I was trying to adjust my camera, and then basically it just stopped for me. So anyways, where I was going, I will edit it and change it in. So this Knight of Cups here, that's not coming in, so maybe there is a change up in relationship. Maybe someone isn't coming in with an emotional stable offer, so you're kind of walking away from them. I get a lot of cup energy here, so it could be a water sign that you're dealing with. But it seems like it's going to be kind of like a little change, but it seems like it would be like a small change, but I think you're avoiding... I think you're not sure if this person is emotionally there yet and has the emotional maturity kind of be at your level. Like maybe they are a younger person as this Page of Cup kind of bringing you love, and you're just like, hey, you know, like I appreciate it, but I just think I'm at like a point in my life where I need to focus on my career, or I need to put emphasis on that. And I think you're kind of trying to avoid a disaster of what you did in the past here with the Tower. I think you're trying to learn from it, and you're like, you know what? I know what happens when I'm not feeling stable with myself and try to get into a relationship. I become this Queen of Cups, and I become emotionally distant and cold. So it might not be the energy you're having as well right now. You also have the Knight of Pentacles reversed here. So maybe, yeah, I think this is kind of you with the Knight of Pentacles. Like you're not feeling stable at this time. Like you can't offer something stable or fulfilling to this person because you're kind of so focused on this kind of new chapter in your life. So for those with this love offer, what about what about the financial that's going on? What about these two jobs? Or this kind of financial, see, indecision here. Okay, you might be releasing yourself from a job. Maybe you have a lot of conflict at your job right now, or maybe you feel a lot of resistance to one of these paths financially. That might be coming in for you as well. I kind of see the end of a partnership here. Again, it doesn't have to be a relationship. If it is a career, because we were kind of talking about career, it might be, seems like you might be splitting off with someone, like maybe a partnership, or it just kind of seems like a breakup. So it could also be just you quitting your job. It could be you kind of like having enough. It could be breaking it off. Say you're working with someone, or you have a partner that you work with, you're kind of breaking that off and kind of going to move into a different direction here with the Lovers reversed. Can I get a bit more? Can I get a bit more career-wise for the Virgos here? just with the career stuff this week. Yeah, I would say there's a Queen of Energy Swords here, so I think there's going to kind of be some communication this week, especially if you are leaving the one of these jobs behind. Just clearly communicate with them, kind of make sure you kind of stand in your power, and you use your communication skills to set up boundaries and say what you want and be like, hey, it didn't work out here. I felt like this, I felt this way here about this partnership. Like, I just think I need another adventure. Like, be truthful about it and be communicative, and better than I'm doing, because obviously I can't communicate today. But clear communication and kind of move forward from that, career-wise. Also, it's kind of, for me, is kind of have like discernment, like kind of get what you deserve, and use the energy of the Queen to really stand up for yourself and kind of create like healthy boundaries that way, with communicating, because it seems like you're kind of feeling about like a self-enclosed trap here, like you're feeling like almost trapped. The thing with the Eight of Swords is it's usually us that's trapping ourselves. So maybe a situation at work isn't going the way you want it to, or you're feeling kind of like conflicted if you should get a new job or not. Energy is kind of just like, is this problem fixable? Do you know what I mean? Like, through communication, are you able to kind of render this relationship, or are you ready to kind of just move on for it? Like, did you try to communicate clearly, or have you just kind of been like, well, things are kind of rocky right now, there's a bit of conflict at work, I better go somewhere else and find something else, instead of trying to mend the situation? So whatever feels right for you, Virgo, right? If you want to kind of mend this situation or not. Work-wise, it's up to you. You have options, it kind of seems like here, but it seems like you kind of feel like a bit of trapped. Do you have anything else for Virgos this week? Okay, so maybe you, maybe you're feeling like unjust, or feel like things aren't coming in the way you want them to, or you feel like the world's definitely like against you right now. Just watch that energy. Just because a financial offer doesn't come in, or you're not meeting the right people, or things in your life aren't really lining up, just watch to not get a negative attitude about it. Like, don't get a victim mentality and be like, woe is me, like everything's not working out for me, I'm going to be stuck for the rest of my life. Trust the universe. And I'm getting this like kind of almost like bratty energy, like you're kind of moving into low vibrations. You're feeling like you're kind of getting sucked into the whole things feeling unjust and feeling like the world is against you, and you're like kind of want to rebel, and you're like, well, fuck this, like fuck this job, things aren't going right for me here, there's conflict here, like fuck this relationship, like I'm walking away. You're kind of just, I kind of get that energy from you, where you're trying to just like push things away. So just watch that you're not doing that there, Virgo. Like, watch that you're just not in a kind of active rebellion, or this kind of like kid energy where you just push things away because you're unhappy with your current situation, and things not working out. Take the time to really relax and figure it out where it is you want to go. Because you're not trusting that the universe is leading you in the right direction. You're kind of everything, like your job, your relationships, you kind of have this like it didn't work out in the past, like I don't know if it's going to work out now kind of energy that's going on here. So just trust that you're being led in the right direction, and when things feel right, they're going to feel right for you here. Have discernment, know it is like a clearly communicate what you want from each situation and move forward. So yeah, I'll pull some oracle cards as well. Let's see. This is the Moonology Oracle. What do we have for Virgos for this week? Okay, it's funny, I got this for Leo too. Prosperity lies ahead. So just keep holding your vision, and good things are on the way for you. Just because things might be a little rocky right now doesn't mean that better things are on the way. I think the universe is actually pivoting you in a way to change things up in a way for you, for your higher good, is kind of the feeling I get from that Tower reverse card. Like it's like a small change, or kind of changing small things in your life here for your overall good. And I think you're kind of seeing it as things are kind of crumbling a bit. All right, door to value reversed and second chakra Ariel here. Door to value reversed is maybe money's not flowing in the way you want it to right now. Maybe with this job, you're kind of feeling financially stuck. That's what we're kind of talking about with maybe a bit of that money problems there, or if things aren't kind of working out financially, whatever this new beginning that we were talking about earlier in the read is not really being rewarded yet. I think just like hold off a little bit and give it a little bit of time, and I do think this door of value will come in for you. We also have Archangel Ariel here, which is the second chakra, which is our sacral chakra, which is all about kind of our creativity. So I will read from a little passage from the book, because I've been doing that for all my reads here. Intimacy and creativity. The second chakra vibrates in the energy of beautiful angel Ariel. She sends a bright energy promoting inspired creativity and granting more comfort with intimacy. This card appears upright, urging you to get creative. Let yourself reach out into unexplored areas of self-expressions and new projects. New projects that may be more creative approach. This is also a time when the energies closest with others, nurturing your self-care, can flow more freely. You can now open yourself to emotional intimacy the way that may be coming your way. So nurture yourself and be ready to receive the attention that resonates souls around you. So again, what I'm talking about here is like when we're saying that Page of Cups, whatever this Page of Cups kind of energy is, relationship, this emotional offer that's coming in, you walking away from it because you're kind of too focused on your career right now. Just watch for that. Just make sure you're good enough with yourself, taking the time to heal, and that it's not fear and it's not past energies kind of blocking you from this new beginning, Virgos. This was your read this week. I hope that helped.